Hey Soul Tribe, Tracy here with Sweet Spot e-magazine. Thank you so very much for the likes, the shares, the views, subscribes, comments, everything. I appreciate it all. Donations, everything. Let's ring the bell. Let's see what the energy is. Clear out the energy, and then we'll see what the energy check is for today. Sounds like somebody was trying to they can't hide nothing any longer. Hey Saida. Hey J Mike. Start with this one. Bottom of the deck. King of Swords. Communication is coming through. They can't hide anything anymore. And they knew that this day was getting ready to come. These ships are coming in. It's about what somebody did. What somebody did against someone else. Okay? It's what somebody they maliciously did. They created. And it's like this gossip. Now everything is coming to light. Everyone is understanding. Oh, now we understand. Things. People like the light bulb is going off in people's brains. Now it's making sense to them why someone had something negative to say. It doesn't make sense why they said it, but they are understanding the motive behind it. But people they don't understand why somebody would do something like this. But it's like somebody's really upset. They're really worried about all of this because it's not just they're worried about oh me, oh my, but they're worried about their reputation. They're worried about what everybody thinks. Worried about what everybody's gonna say. They're worried about it coming back. Hey Shaylin. They're really worried about it coming back. Can't make that up. That's what they're really worried about, it coming back. This King of Cups, this person, they know that they was really immature with their mouth, with their feelings, with whatever they was saying. It was really immature for them to say it. It was, I'm hearing the word bastardly. Who says that shit? I don't, but that's the word I heard. Bastardly. That's why this person, and then the person had nerve to be shocked that somebody left their ass. Who the fuck are you? Somebody's shocked that their ass got left because they couldn't get right. Then it's like this person, they started, noticing, how people stopped wanting to give to them. They started, you know, having to tone that shit down because they noticed that they wasn't as big and bad, mean and bold. Because my name is Heavy Day and I'm a fat. There wasn't that anymore. There was this regular, schmegular, little old Roger from the block. That's all there was anymore. And people started treating this person like regular, schmegular, little old Roger from the block. The one who had big dreams. The one who said that they was gonna take their time, they was gonna do something, they was gonna be somebody because they knew it was gonna take a minute, but they had goals, they had dreams. This is somebody who was they felt like they was gonna have the perfect life, the perfect relationship, and everything was gonna go their way. I feel like they had like a wife, they had a son, but for whatever reason, it's like this person, it's like they were standoffish. Maybe they hadn't learned. Like, I feel like this person really didn't learn how to share. For some reason, I feel like this person didn't learn how to share, didn't learn how to compromise. It was my way or it's no fucking way. That type of thing. And then they started realizing that relationships started ending. And people were having relationships, successful relationships with people that knew how to share. Somebody wasn't paying attention in kindergarten. J. Mike, bring their ass to the front. This mother trucker scooter was not paying attention in kindergarten. And we know how we like to do it around here. We like to close and lock that door and lay hands, healing hands. Mm-hmm. Bring them to the front. We getting ready to heal something up out of them. See, it's like somebody wasn't even using their own intuition. Even whenever spirit was talking to them like, hey, little fella, calm down. You need to learn how to share. They didn't even want to listen to what spirit was trying to tell them to do. They felt like they just going to continue to work on, do them the same way they was doing them. And then next thing you know, this person feel like they lost. They lost in the sauce because it was like things weren't working out for them anymore. Things were not working out for them. It's like people were holding off from them, holding back. They weren't inviting them anywhere. Nowhere. Because somebody never learned how to share. Somebody didn't know what it was to have a family, to be a family. Somebody, it's like they had some idea, some expectation in their mind that they wasn't willing to let go of or to grow up out of. Keyword being grow up. Well, 2 words. Hey, Jeanette, how are you? Hey, Yvette. Yeah, it's kind of like, and this is the truth. This is the truth. This is what this person's hang up is. This is what this person's dark secret is. This person is a narcissist. They only think about themselves. They don't know how to share. None of that shit. I feel like this person was around these other two narcissists. These two, even though they were like, I'm hearing secret lovers because they're not facing each other. They're not facing each other, and she got her leg crossed over this way. He got his back to her, but they're together. They're together. Those two was definitely spreading lies about this Queen of Cups. This could be somebody's mother. Those two was definitely spreading lies about this loving person. Having and trying to have other people like not believe this person and stand against this person or cast this person out. Because those two, like I heard, secret lovers. That's what we are. Trying so hard to hide the way we feel. Y'all know I don't know all the words, but them some of the words. Say secret lovers. And they didn't want people to know they were secret lovers, but this Queen of Cups, she knew. That's why they started spreading lies about her and started saying that she was crazy, she was this, she was that, so people would not listen to her because she was going to tell them the truth. And so it was this couple and then that King of Cups. The other one that we saw, it's like this couple, they had this plan. They had this plan having to deal with this younger person, you know. Oh Lord, have mercy. But I don't think that things is working out because they got justice right next to judgment. That's always bad, ain't it? Well, good for us, but bad for them two mother scooters. Because see, what they didn't realize is that Queen of Cups that they lied on, that's when the Queen of Cups was young. You know, not as confident. You know, hadn't met that queen side and all the suits, you know. But now it's different. Now that Queen of Cups is growing up to be an empress with a gift. She has bypassed that Queen of Wands. She's the one that got the cookie, the good cookie. And see, now somebody that ghosted her, now they want to come back. They want to return. I feel like it's that Queen of that King of Wands. Okay? Because I feel like this King of Wands is trying to do something in the shadows for him to ghost the Queen of Wands. Now somebody want to come back. Now because they see that she is star and how blessed she is, how stable she is, how secure she is. But that King of Wands know his ass shan't not, should not, would not, could not, and better the fuck not. Think about coming anywhere near this Empress with that cookie, that gift. Can't, because you know what? They did too much. So they're not going to be an emperor because his hands is tied behind his back. He was playing around in the wrong garden. He didn't spend so much time wasting all that time doing bullshit. That it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. So now somebody is like, damn, realizing that he took his schlong, pulled it to the back, stuck it in there, and boom, boom, boom himself. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because he know he gotta let this one go. She too strong for him. He can't even. He can't. There's no need to compete where you don't even compare. Hello. He know this. He know this. You know this. They know this. They know this. You know. Yvette know this. Shaylin know this. J Mike know this. I don't see Red Violet. She know this. Now we all know this. We know this. You know, come on now. Somebody know. They gambled with your love. They took a gamble and the motherfucker know that they lost. Lost. Was playing around with you and ended up the one with the broken heart. Okay, that's what we saw them 8 swords, right? These are them same 8 swords. Yep. Now somebody, it's like they got their own business. They independent, you know, and everybody, other people are looking at this person like they are a fool and a liar. They're like, you a foolish liar. Yeah, because they said this person lied on someone. They caused all this grief in someone's family. This person lied, trying to create a generational curse. Here it is. Yep. Because lying on somebody's family from a long time ago could have been their kids. But somebody's coming in This King of Coins is coming in. This King of Pentacles is coming in quickly. Like somebody's traveling to see you. Someone is traveling to see you because you know what? They want to talk about this whole situation. They want to tell you they're so sorry that they didn't believe you. They're sorry they didn't see you and they didn't believe you. This is what this person, this could be a father is coming to tell you. Because I feel like, if they're coming to say they're sorry that they didn't see you or didn't believe you, maybe this is something that's been secret lovers. They've been secret lovers for a long time. So yeah, somebody's planning their travel date. They're planning their travel date, but they're coming. They're planning on they're mapping out, when they're gonna come. But the thing is, that it'll be a conversation that you've been waiting on. One that you are prepared to have. One that's not even gonna surprise you. This shit is not even gonna surprise you at all. Yes, thank you, J Mike. That's right. If you guys have questions, put them in the chat. What's the message? What's the message? Wow. That was something. Yeah, somebody feels that they feel trapped. It's like they let's talk about fumbling the ball. Thought that you was playing around with somebody's heart. Then you find out that that person's heart that you was playing around with, you can't even touch. Now, shocked. Somebody found out that they chose the wrong one. They chose the wrong one. They took a gamble. And chose the wrong one. Now they're seeing those lies come right back around to bite them in the kaput tushes. That's right. We're gonna pull another deck. One moment. Hey, Miracle Wisdom, Jean J. Avias, how are you? I am who I am. Okay, so do the light bulbs mean that go around? Thank you. No. Oh, thank you. Okay, so I guess we're back. I don't know whatever this is, but we're back. I don't know what y'all finished hearing and what y'all didn't. Damn. But yeah, it's like I think the thank you, J Mike. All right, exactly. But yeah, it's kind of like somebody, leaves this earth, and somebody else has bittersweet feelings about it. They're like, yeah, well, whenever you said that somebody passed away, but you glad that they gone, that's how somebody's feeling, you know. This is because your intuition, that somebody was lying about you and on you. You know that, you know. But you know what? And the thing is, your intuition was telling you that people were lying. And it was really hard for you to prove it. But finally, this emperor, I feel, is finding that what your word is bond. Your word is stable. That you know what the hell you're talking about. Yes, because this person listens to you, and they know that you have visions that you can see beyond the given situation. This person hears everything that you read tarot, you have a spiritual gift, and this person is listening to you, is understanding, is believing you, because you told this person things that they only they knew, and they knew there was no way could ever know that. Yes. And it's like, at first, this person did not want to believe that you were a star. They did not want to believe that you were the star. But then they started thinking about it. Hey, 2B Records and See Some Motion Pictures. Hey, Saida. Is it still spinning? Oh, no, I think it's back. We back. Hi, Saida. But yeah, this person started thinking about it. Then this person decided that they really needed to celebrate you. Really needed to celebrate that they were even in a relationship with you, a partnership with you, related to you, because they understood that you are the one who is fulfilling the destiny of like the family. You're the one that's breaking the generational curse. This is you. You are the one who's fulfilling it. You are the matriarch of the family. This person is understanding this now. That the emperor is understanding that you are the one that is to be passed the baton. Yes. And it's all because you were curious about your passion, about your gift, about this, what you have. You were curious about getting to know all parts of you. You were curious about being able to open up all of your chakras, to be in alignment, to have that close bond with God. You weren't just talking the talk, no baby. You was walking the walk. This is what this person loves and adores about you, is that you know what, and you are free. It's like you fly like a bird. You're free. You feel free to be you. And your soul, your spirit is light as a feather. You're not afraid to go where spirit tells you to go. Yes, somebody, they know that their time is coming to an end. They're almost at the end of their road, at the end of their journey, and they know that they did not show you much compassion at all. That empathy, that caring, that those moments of you just knowing that I am loved. They know they didn't show you that at all. But now, as they're getting ready to transition, they don't want it to be as hard. It's like they have regrets. They want to take back the hurt that they caused you. And they know that there's no way that they can take that back, but it's like now they want to have a conversation with you. They know you're getting what you deserve. They know that you're getting your just due. Because you know what? You never gave up. No matter what somebody put in front of you, you never gave up. Let me put this whiny girl outside because she won't give up either. Come on, girl. I'll put you outside for a little while. Okay? Thank you. Yeah, somebody's like, yeah, you didn't give up. And they love that about you. It was a long, hard struggle with you. It really was. You really worked from the bottom to the top. Like they say, you got it out the mud. You got it out the mud, baby. And you know what? You was able to balance your finances. You was able to come up. You came up. It's like every time this person heard something about you, you was doing better and better and better. And you know what? It's almost like something about there's something that you didn't know that somebody's done for you. They did it beyond, you know, without you even knowing. It's like they have some gift for you, something that's planned, and you have no idea about it. But you're gonna find out very soon. You're gonna find out very soon, and it's really good news for you because it's gonna help you a lot. It's gonna help you immensely, and you know what? It's gonna bring so much clarity, and you're gonna be able to have peace. You're gonna be able to rest. You're gonna be able to not rest on your laurels, but you know what? You'll be able to have peace of mind so that you won't have to think, oh my God, I have to, you know, just fight this uphill mountain for the rest of my life. Because you know what? This person, they did not invest in you before. They chose not to invest in you before. It's like they chose to leave you out. They wanted to see you fail, but you know what you did? You didn't. You didn't fail. It's like you took whenever you couldn't get past something, you were inspired to get past it. You were inspired to figure the way out. You knew there was an option. You always have an option, and you always found that door. Yes. And then on top of that, you were able to discern what was for you and what was not for you. You didn't have a problem doing that. What's for you is for you, and what was not for you, you could shrug it off and let it go. But you were even in your pursuit. You wasn't looking for the fast buck. You wasn't looking for the quick buck. You wasn't looking to get rich schemes or get rich off of anybody. You wasn't looking to use nobody or nothing like that. You was willing to put the work in yourself in the pursuit of your own happiness. You wasn't willing to feel like that it was somebody else's job for you to be happy. No, that was your own job to be happy. You also looked at the truth about the people that you're connected to, working with, hung around. You also looked at the cold, hard truth. You had to have the courage to see about the relationships as they were. Were they what you wanted them to be or not? The ones that were not, you had the courage to let them go. And the ones that were, you had the courage to grow closer. To come closer. It's like, and whenever you did this, as you came closer and they came closer, it was like on both sides, people made the decision to as a team to work together, to put in, to make what this was work. And you both have brought different gifts to the table. One of you was very diplomatic, and the other very nurturing. You know, And it's like such a great combination. It is so, but the whole thing is like this whole newfound relationship, this newfound, commitment, or what we have. It happens so fast. It's almost like, when you're gonna get scared because something happens so fast. It's like that. And both people are afraid that, like the firecracker, it goes up, it's ooh, and then it's over. They have that fear that it's gonna be fun, but it's gonna fizzle out. And you're exercising judgment and going slow. You're not giving up the entire farm. You ain't giving up the cookie, because you said you're not going to do all of that. You're going to wait. You're going to make sure that there's no pain associated with this new love before, and this is wisdom and logic talking. Okay? This is your heart and your mind. Okay? But yeah, this opportunity, for this relationship, it's like, it's so good. You guys get along so well together, and you really don't have any conflict. You don't have any conflict. If there's something that you see one way, you say it. They like, okay, I see what they say. If there's something they see, they say, you're like, oh, got it. And both of you have each other's back. Both of you have each other's back. You're loyal, you're faithful. Both of you protect each other. Yes, and this is until death do you part. Until God calls you home, y'all will be together. Anybody got questions? Hey, Shanksy, how are you? Oh, really? She better, and your name better stay out that back door. What's the message? Oh my gosh, this girl. What's the message? Shanshi. Okay. What's the message? Anything else from this deck? Something about someone is trying to deceive this high priestess. Good luck. Or is this high priestess deceiving themselves about the stability of this emperor? And maybe they're not seeing things clearly. Maybe something that somebody's investing their time and their energy in, that they're doing is very healing, and it's inspiration to somebody, like, and it's their perseverance. It's like what they're doing and how long they do it, or how long they've been doing it. But it's also gonna stop somebody in their tracks. They're not going to be able to do something. They're not going to be able to do what they normally do. Normally they do something one way, but and they used to like being, playing with people's hearts, playing with people's minds. But now that shit is over. They got to say goodbye to that. They got to close that chapter, especially if they want some cookie. If not, they lose. They lose, you know? And trust me, somebody ain't even arguing about it. They just gonna be like, no. I said the fuck no. Now get back. Get back before I pick up these damn scissors. I know how to use these motherfuckers. I will cut you. You think you the only opportunity I got? No, boo. Huh. You didn't see that line of men down the street, around the corner, wrapped around the building, all the way down to the 33rd Street? They in line for me to be like, okay, who's next? Yeah, somebody is not going to argue. Didn't we just see that? Didn't we just see that? Somebody is not going to argue. Yeah, we just saw that. I told you. Somebody does not argue. Conflict, they don't argue for shit. They say no. That's it. I'll cut you. I'll cut you. There's a new opportunity for me somewhere else. Yes. Yep. Somebody better get on board. They better get on board with this team. If not, they're gonna fear their judgment. I'm telling you, because hey, Spirit is letting you know. Curiosity killed that cat. You better not. You better exercise some caution. You really don't want to know. Let me let you know. This one of Pandora's cousins, and this the great goddaughter of Karma. You really do not want to know what's behind this curtain. You talk about some passion. You can call it passion if you like. Yeah, we'll call it passion. But honey, by the time somebody finish unleashing all that passion on you, you gonna wish that they would stop. You gonna wish that they would please stop. You gonna wish that your ass could fucking disappear. I'm telling you, when they finish with that passion. So somebody better think about it. They better think long and hard. They better remember what somebody's trying to tell them. Somebody ain't lying. Stop feeling sorry for themselves. Stop thinking that this and that and the other. Stop sitting there thinking that somebody's trying to be a hater. Ain't nobody trying to hate. Somebody trying to help you keep an even keel. Somebody don't want you to get your ass kicked. That's all that is. Oh, okay. Really, really, really? Okay. Should I stay or should I leave or stay? So yeah. So we'll answer the question now that yeah, I'm telling you something. Well, first, like the truth is somebody needs to learn how to work, and then they need to be proud to celebrate with you. It's almost like somebody has some fears. And then they need to celebrate, like they're afraid to really put their all in somebody. But they feel that you are that person. The Spirit said, yeah, listen, there's a message about these choices. Spirit said, don't be a fool. You can be a fool if you want to. You can be a fool if you want to. But it's not going to be worth it. You're going to have some hardship for a long time. You can be a fool if you want to. Spirit said, make a decision to be balanced. Let's see. I love these cards. Somebody's trying to deceive a high priestess, so this high priestess was being deceived. I feel like somebody was trying to deceive a high priestess. That's too many. maybe about their vision about this opportunity. Maybe trying to, you know how we big it up? We're like, yeah, we plan on doing this, we plan on doing that. Gonna get a yacht, ends up being a 2-person kayak. Yeah, something about this opportunity, a message. Yvette said, cut him with the scissors. All right, girl, I got it. All right, Shancy, let's see. They've been sending me false notices to bully me to leave my home because they made a bad investment. Oh, let me see. Hold on. Should she stay in her home or should she leave? I feel like you should bounce. Closure, the hermit, and nostalgia. Yeah. Put it in the leave, put it in the rear view, and let it be just a memory. Mm-hmm. Yep. And just look for something else. Look for something that's better for you, because there's something that's better. It's on its way. It's here. There's something that's better that's already here. It's just that you don't see it. You see it, but you're not seeing it. That's what it is. Is it something that's right around the corner from you? Is it something that's right around the corner from you, or in the neighborhood? I don't know why I'm hearing right around the corner. Yeah, like maybe some from and maybe somebody. Is it a private landlord or private owner or something like that? It's a woman, something. Yeah, but I feel like that's gonna be the perfect place, and that's where you're gonna be able to stop. You stop having to. You won't even really have to move or something like that. Is that some place that you might buy or something? Put a contract or something, or something about if something's right around the corner. Is this some place that you've looked at before? You thought that or but you but maybe you didn't think that you could do it. You didn't think that you could afford it or something. But it's coming that you can. It's coming that you can afford it. And then I think what you have to offer, what somebody else has to offer, be great. Yes. Because you know what? I feel like the home that you're looking for is looking for you. Yeah. And this is justice. Yep. Spirit said, stop with the fear. Cut that fear of moving. And remember, vision what you want. Envision what you want, how you want your perfect place to be. When you see that place, you're going to know it and claim it. That's your place. Yes, because whenever you claim it, it's almost like you are putting it up to God. You're letting God know what you want. You're letting God know what it is that you need, and what you're letting God what it is know what you do not need. Okay? And watch God work. Watch him work. You're going to be moving soon. I'm telling you, get out there, look. You're going to be moving soon. Yeah, but that place that you're at right now, they're diabolical. Mm-hmm. And they don't want you to have courage to move. They really don't. It's like, but they want to bully you or something, but they don't want you to have courage to stand up for yourself. Yep. They don't want you to use, like I said, somebody's trying to get something over. They don't want you to be able to use your intuition. But you know what? The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. Yep. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. And this is the truth about this decision. Yep. Because somebody was trying to create this hardship for you. Mm-hmm. Yep. Spirit said to use diplomacy and logic, especially whenever it comes to this deception with this landlord or whoever, because you're going to meet a new landlord you're going to find exactly what it is that you're looking for, because that opportunity is also looking for you. Okay, so I hope that helps. Oh my gosh, let me let Sasha in real quick, okay? And then if there's any other questions, then I can try and... Yeah, 2-person kayak for real. Insurance scam. Oh, dead on paper. That's not good. That means it's easier for them to get rid of you. They already proved that you wasn't here, so now they just got to not that you meant that. I believe. Hey, Deborah. Thank you. Hey, Jimmy. How are you? Of the human brain with the alien bioengineered technology control system between. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Yes, Yvette. Let me go. I'm gonna bring Sasha in so she don't try and tear the glass down, and then I'll do a general question. Hold on. Okay, girl, come on. You're getting on my glass. Nervousness. You're in the house. You're in the house. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right. So Yvette, let's see. Let's mix these up a little before I start looking at them. Something about the truth of how something's happening. It's like something's happening so quickly, but the truth of it is, or something is coming back around. The truth is coming right back around. The truth is coming back around. About maybe somebody that was afraid to, maybe somebody you work with that was afraid to do something, or they took credit, because they was afraid to admit something. Somebody that's supposed to be working with you that was really working against you. That truth is coming back around. That truth is coming out. What's the message? Yeah, it's like you're gonna get, you're gonna be happy about this. You're gonna be happy about this. It's like in your face, It's like I feel like you were, nurturing or something. Maybe this has to do with your boss. Maybe you was nurturing, just doing whatever you need to do, or what your boss told you to do. Or if you are the boss, you was somebody that's a really good boss, one of those people that's nurturing or whatever. But somebody, you needed something was supposed to have been done. Something was supposed to have been done, but somebody didn't show up. Somebody didn't show up, and you had to do something by yourself. They ghosted you, and then somebody else had, or some decision was made. or it was like a negative decision because something was supposed to have been done, but somebody didn't show up, and so something happened, and you didn't get whatever it was that you were supposed to get, or what you thought that you was going to get. Something about this opportunity, and it was already something that you had already built up, prepared for and everything, and you was ready for this. You was ready for this. But when somebody didn't show up and they didn't do their part, that really did create a hardship. That created a hardship, and it ended something. Like I said, you worked a long time on this. You put a lot of thought, a lot of effort into it, a lot into this. And you know what? And you was trying to see it somebody else's way. You really was, but it's like the bullshit they were saying. You couldn't. It's like you was mad, and this person knew you was mad because this person knew they messed up. They messed up, you know, and now shit is coming right back around full circle. The truth of the matter is coming out, and guess what? Because somebody they're doing the same thing to somebody else, and it's like, instead of them working, they're playing. Yeah, and so that other person that they're working with, they're curious now because they notice, wait, this happened to it's happening again. Wait, it's just the same thing. And see, this is this person they like, nah, fuck that. I'm not this other person is saying, nah, fuck that. I'm not keeping it together. I'm gonna go the fuck off. I'm gonna fuck this motherfucker up. I'm gonna say, take your ass to the parking lot, bitch. I already did my 45 minutes of stretching out, so I'm ready to get down. Come for motherfucking Mason. You know. And somebody they're smart enough. They really wouldn't do that. They really wouldn't tell them take them to the parking lot and beat the shit out of them. They know they just talking shit, but really they not really trying to get down with a lazy motherfucker who trying to act like they was really working on some shit when they wasn't really working on nothing. But you already knew the truth was gonna come out. Don't say nothing. You was like, I'm gonna keep my shit together because that shit is coming back out if it ain't doing nothing else. And you was just as diplomatic. You was just treating everybody just the same. Still doing your thing. Still producing high quality. Whatever the shit you doing, producing high quality. People still want to work with you. They actively want to work with you because they see you know how to get down. That's why your ass wear that motherfucking crown. And then on top of that, you not just putting some shit together. You generous with your shit and you work hard until the job is done. This is why your boss loves you. Not just you, your boss loves you and your dirty ass draws, okay? Because you are an inspiration to the company, to the business, to him or her. And they was kind of confused. They was kind of confused at one time though, because you produce good quality work. Your shit is a pop. But you know what? It's the other person who didn't show up, who said that they was this and that, and they even tried to throw you underneath the bus. That's who they're looking at. They seeing that person is not an empress at all, and they seeing it because of the new person that want to now kick their ass, because that person is saying this motherfucker is lazy. This motherfucker don't want to do a damn thing. I've been doing everything. Fuck that. Fuck that. Someone, if I was telling the truth, she was telling the truth and she ain't say nothing at all. That's how that secret came out about this fool. That's how that secret came out about that fool. Mm-hmm. Everybody knew that your work was too strong. They know that you play the long game, not the short game. They already know that. So it's it's coming, but you about to get your flowers. It's gonna come it's gonna take a minute, but it's on its way. You about to get your flowers, you about to get your victory and your justice, okay? So don't you even worry about nothing. Trust me, they're gonna get clarity about so and so. They definitely gonna get clarity about so and so, and they're gonna let so and so know. We no longer need you at this company anymore. If you don't mind, we would like for you to leave. Mm-hmm. Yep. So don't get pissed off or nothing. Don't get pissed off. Just be cool. Just shake it off. Just shake it off. The pain is only gonna last a little bit longer, but trust me, they about to cut some shit out. You about to be stable. Okay? Just remember, your choice, your choice. You can think about beating their ass in the parking lot, but you don't really have to do it. Okay? Celebrate that motherfucker's getting ready to have a tower. We shouldn't celebrate somebody else's loss. Celebrate the truth coming out. That's what you celebrate. Yes. And always defend yourself. Judgment is going in your favor. I'm telling you, this shit is coming quickly. This shit is coming quickly. And your money's going to be good. After that, your money's getting ready to be good. And that other person, the deceiver, I'm telling you, they get ready to fire that ass. They said, oh, okay, they getting ready to fire that ass. There's 2 pairs of scissors up in there. They get ready to fire that little exploratory, non-working ass, okay? All right. I hope that helped. I hope that helped. Deborah said, what did I miss? Right, J-Mike. Something about somebody having a dream or a fantasy. Good, Yvette, I'm glad. Yeah, something about somebody's having some type of fantasy, dream. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. What else, Spirit? Somebody, yeah, they don't have to defend themselves. It's like, they can put the boxing gloves down. Yeah, because these two get along good. They can put the boxing gloves down. They don't have to be defensive. They don't have to be thinking that somebody's trying to deceive them. Nope, not at all. Because this person comes with the truth. Good, bad, or ugly, this person comes with the truth. Hey, Red Violet, they still there. You tell them I don't like you working. I don't want you not able to pay your bills, but I don't like you working. Just kidding. Y'all, Red Violet got me these cards. I love them. I've been using them and they really hit. They pop. 527. It's 227 over here. Let me see. What else, Spirit? What else? I'll mix these up some more. Something about this high priestess. Oh, maybe this high priestess has a lot of compassion. It's very loving. This is a Queen of Cups. Ooh, very close to God. This person is very close to God. Somebody's leaving. Somebody is leaving. Who is leaving, Spirit? Passion, stability, judgment, devil, and fulfillment. So maybe this is like, I kind of look at this as like somebody's mother, you know? Yeah. Like this is somebody's mother. Or no, this is not somebody's mother. This is like, this is, because this is the Queen of Wands. This is like how somebody makes their money is changing. How somebody makes their money is changing. That's what it is. Yeah, because it's almost like somebody's a slave to corporate, but they're making a decision to do something else. They're no longer going to be a slave to corporate because they want to have their dreams come true. They want to have fulfillment of their wishes. And spirit is behind them 100%. Yes, yes, yes. That old way is over. Someone is finding a new way to make their money. Yeah, they're scared though. They were scared though because they're afraid that it's gonna that it's gonna lead to a loss. But this Empress is something like this Empress is gonna collaborate with the right people, and then on top of that, not just collaborate with the right people. This is not even going to be like work. This is going to be something that they enjoy doing. It's not going to be like this, like, oh God, I gotta go here again. No, this is something that they really enjoy doing. This is something that they enjoy doing so much that they spend a lot of time by themselves doing this, but they're good. They're a master at what they're doing. It's like, this could be somebody that's really connected that goes within, and they're in that pursuit of having whatever it is that they need, that money, shit. But yeah, the time is coming. Spirit said, get ready. That time is coming. You're going to have courage. You just need courage because Spirit said, you're going to create a whole new life for yourself. It's going to be like the difference of day and night. Everything that you knew is going to be totally different. Spirit is going to have you create a whole new life. Yes, and Spirit is right here with you the entire time, guiding you. You knew this day was coming. You knew this day was coming. Spirit said, get ready, because it's coming. You're going to celebrate. This is something that you've wanted to do. This is something you've always dreamt of doing. But you was always afraid of hitting on hard times, and you knew that you had to pay your bills. You had to go to work. You had to do this. You had to do that until that day came. And now the day has come. You know it's the right time. You know it's the right time. Yep. Something about, because some information came out and that information, like something is happening, and they're putting the information out just to kind of let you know this is coming, but it's not here yet. So someone has a chance to sit back and plan Yeah, because they know that maybe how they make their money, their 9 to 5 job, is not telling them everything. It's not saying everything. There's going to be changes that are made. And so this person says, since they know that there's going to be changes that are made and they're in a position where they can do something else, they have a good base at whatever else they're doing, their goal, their dream, that they're going to go ahead and take it while the going is good, while the offer is there, while the offer is there. They're going to take action while the offer is there. Yep, they take that action. They're going to find. They're going to find later. After they take that action, this motherfucker, it better not be spinning again. Jiminy. Okay. Hey, Willie John. Okay. Thank you, J Mike. Okay. Are we still on? Let me see. Let me text. Are we still on? Are we still on? Okay, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, good, good, good. All right. Okay, so, and Willie John, I've definitely answered your question. I know. So glad to see you. Everyone, Willie John is in the UK. And he's an artist. Yes. You should see his paintings. So, but yeah, after you take this offer, that's when you're gonna find out later that they no longer offer that any longer. So you're getting out at the right time, because then they're gonna change all the rules. Yep. So, all right. So let's see what Willie John's question is. Let's see. Would it be okay for me to? Yes. Potential partner, please. Okay, absolutely. So I'm gonna mix this up, but just coming out, we have, like investment and conflict. We have the Wheel of Fortune and conflict, and then we have this partnership. So I would say, if this is like a business thing, I'm not sure if it would work out and if it would go in their favor, because, or in the direction that's the two. If it's a business thing and you both are putting in something equally, it's like not like one feeling like they got to go this way and one feeling like they want to go this way, and not being able to see eye to eye on this is the way that we're actually traveling. Yeah, because I feel like you may have to defend yourself or something, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna mix this up. Well, let's find out. And maybe you're looking for a partner, somebody to help, help inspire you, help this, or somebody that's nurturing, compassion. Maybe, these are things that you have to give, and you're looking for that as well from someone. Yeah, but don't give up, because maybe this may not be the, if you have a particular one person in mind, maybe that might not be the one, but don't give up. Yeah, because somebody that does have those qualities that you're looking for, that you also have to give, is out there. Let's see what the message of Spirit has. I saw, before you judge me, look at yourself. I was like, who said that? Who said something to piss us? And I thought, oh, that's their name. Hello. Yeah, something about stability. I think that's what you're looking for, is stability. And, maybe you have to travel to meet this person. You may have to travel to meet this person. But you feel like, for whatever reason, you feel like a fool, like you almost like you feel foolish for traveling, or maybe there was somebody that you was working with before, and maybe you something happened, and maybe you just left that person, hey, whatever, yeah, it was cool, it was good, nice meeting you, by the way, one of those types of things. But now you see that, now that after you've left or somebody left, confirmation, now you see that there was that teamwork with that person. There was something special with that person, especially after that decision. Now you can look back and you see, that there was something about that person, I'm telling you. And you wondered, maybe that person, had a gift that they didn't explore, or they knew about, and maybe y'all didn't talk about it or something. Yeah. Or maybe this person didn't want to talk about it, or didn't like your gift or something, and was trying to put something to the end, an end. Maybe this person was more into black magic than they were into spiritual gifts. And it was that black magic, that's what created this hardship, because things weren't working out. Things were not working out. Somebody, maybe they got some type of justice, swift justice, hard justice. They did something that really, really, really pissed Spirit off. And maybe somebody moved because the truth came out. Let's see, hold on. But it's like something about some stability. And these choices, did you deceive yourself and end something? You said, no, I don't want this. No, this is not working for me. And you ended something, and now you're like, shit, I forgot that they was doing this. Now somebody, like, now you want to create something. But it's something that's still persisting. Some type of behavior, some type of mindset, something is still there. Something is not leaving. Yeah, and it's causing this collaboration not to work. It's like it's getting in the way. It's getting in the way. It's getting in the way of new love coming in. And maybe that's what somebody wants, is maybe you haven't let the old shit go. Maybe you haven't let the old shit go. And the message is that you're going to have to escape whatever dark entity that was around you. And you're going to have to exercise some caution too. I feel like you need to be, you need to show yourself some grace. You need to be patient with yourself too. But yeah, something's coming in. Something new is coming in. But you have to get rid of the old first. This is the opportunity to let go of that pain. You know, Spirit said, yeah, use diplomacy, logic, and clarity. But Spirit said, do it now. Do it now so that you're ready for that to come in. If not, you know that the new person that you want to be with is not going to stick around. You know that person will leave, and that'll cause you a tower. So whatever you got to get rid of, if you got some type of dark entity around you, Spirit said, do that. Do what you got to do. Get rid of that. Whatever now, because if you want something about as far as whether it's work, whether it's a relationship, you're not going to get what you want until you get rid of what you don't want. There ain't no half stepping. There ain't no can't make this up. There is no half stepping. There is no half stepping. Cut the old shit off because you know that ain't working, so that the new shit can come in. You don't need to have no, well, I'm going to keep this around until the new shit. Why fuck yourself up like that? You know? Shit ain't, and if it is new love, if it's new love, it's about something, they definitely not trying to stick around while you still trying to clean up. Fuck that. I'll go over there. Roger's yard is clean. You know? Yep. So, you about to get your wish fulfillment, but you need to end some shit first. End some shit first, and then you can get your wish fulfillment. Okay? All right, I hope that helped. Willie John. Hey, Queen J.E., how are you? Oh, it's more potential love interest than business. Oh, okay. Saida, did you have a question? I see that you retracted something. Yeah, okay. So did that answer your question? Let's see. Is somebody getting ready to have like a fling? Maybe somebody's getting ready to have a little love fling. Hey, Courtney, how are you? I'm doing great, Queen J.E. Thank you. All right, Saida, let's ask. You got a decision that needs to be made. You need to make a decision. You need to. Spirit said, you already know what you need to do. Spirit said, think logically and end that shit. Whatever, and it's done. It's over. It's over. You know it's over. You know it's over. You know it's time to leave or time to end it. And at this point, at some point, shit gets like dangerous. You know? At some point, shit gets dangerous. Like, it could be like, you entered a hot dog eating contest and you won first prize. And then, like, the next week, you entered a hot dog eating contest and you won first prize. And so you entered a hot dog eating contest every week for like 12 weeks winning first prize. Then you started entering them 3 times a week. Well, I don't know about y'all, but that's a lot of hot dogs. And your body gonna be like, Wait a minute. I ain't even got the last shit out and you stuffing more shit in my face. Come on now. Like, give your guts is like, we hate you. We hate you. And this your own guts. What's the message? What's the message? So don't enter any hot dog eating contest. I don't know if that's the decision or if it's going to be something else. What's the message, Spirit? Yeah, yes. Okay, so yeah, like you already know about some type of hardship, and if you don't, you need to go ahead and use that third eye chakra because something needs to be balanced out so that the wheel of fortune will either continue to go in your favor or go in your favor. Okay? But your intuition is telling you it's time. Your intuition is telling you it's time to say goodbye. It's time to let something go. It's time. Something is over. And you have everything that you need. You're good. You are good. So if this is about a relationship, you're good. You already know where you get ready to. Hey, you know somebody else better, more deserving is coming along. Okay, you cannot make this up. New love, you already knew. No, new love is coming through. Okay, Spirit said, get excited by that. Get excited about that. But yes, Spirit said, hey, listen here. Use your logic. You got your strength. You know you got to make a decision. Can't make that up. You have to make a decision about that other partnership that you need to get rid of. Okay. Something about, I don't know why I just heard grandmother or something. Somebody told you something about life. Somebody told you something about life. This wasn't recently. They told you something about life years ago. Maybe when you was first starting to, when you first started dating or something like that, or maybe right before that, somebody says something to you about life, about your life. Like, don't stop living for yourself. Don't stop living for yourself. Something like that. Don't put you last, or don't stop living for yourself. Don't give up something. Somebody told you something like that about life. Yeah, but Spirit said, this is what you can look forward to. Okay. Oh, and they want to put a ring on it. But that's your decision. That's your choice too. Someday you want to put a ring on it. Okay. I hope that helps. That's your month of September. Send out the wedding invitations. We going to a wedding, y'all. We about to go to a wedding. That's right. Yep, new boo. We going to a wedding. Yep, they got the ring on it and everything. Yep, a one night stand coming in for somebody. I was like, okay. Yeah, ain't nobody waiting on no fling. J Mike said, come on. One night. Right. Right. Yeah, no. What you saying looks like another love TKO, right? I know that's right. Mm-mm. What's the message? Damn. At least 2 nights, something. Hey, Addie, how are you? Yvette says, okay, who's getting married in the chat? I'm ready to party. I know that's right. Me too. I'm ready to party at the reception too. Open bar reception, right? But if we ready, even if I got to bring in my big purse, I got us in the back. I got us in the back. Mm-hmm. For real. What else, Spirit? Let me see. I'm gonna change decks. We're gonna pull some more. This one. Bottom of the deck. 4 Pentacles. Somebody keeping something to themselves. Yeah, it's like they don't want anybody to know about something. Because they don't want people to look at them differently. You know. Yeah, maybe like how this person, deciding to work with somebody now. After like really not after trying not to like adding to this person, like them not being happy or something. And now this person feels bad about it. How they was trying to cause some chaos in somebody else's life. And now, they really having a hard time sleeping and shit, Especially because you've been doing your own thing and you've been scuttling right along and making your own money and shit. And everybody can tell that you got something new going on. And everybody's looking at it. So somebody want to come in, they want to bring you an apology. They want to let you know they sorry. Yeah, they was a little egotistical, but they see clearly now. Now they see clearly. And somebody's feeling left out in the cold for some shit that they did. They feeling left out. Especially since after you walked away, their entire world has changed. Now they wish that they would have defended you. They wish they would have stuck up for you. They wish they would have made other decisions. Because you know what? That fucked up how somebody was looking at them. That made them look like a really bad person when they was trying to make you look like a bad person. And they didn't see everything that you did for this person. They didn't see all that. They didn't know that they had a gift with you, that you really are an earth angel. They didn't know that. And see, this person spends so much time going against you, being, not being loyal, teaming with the wrong crowd or doing some other shit, stupid shit, and not showing up for you, not ghosting this relationship, not being there, purposely saying shit to try and break your heart. Purposely saying shit to try and break your heart. And then on top of that, spreading untrue rumors about you, even though they're supposed to have this higher level of commitment with you. And they did all that because they wanted to hurt this star. They wanted to hurt this star. But you know what? Something happened. Well, like I said, whenever you walked away, and it's like you took your love with you. Spirit guided you away and took your love. And that's when this person started saying, oh shit, I think I made the wrong mistake. Especially because you had told somebody the truth about this person. You said this is why you keep your distance from that person. But somebody didn't believe you, and they got wrapped up with this person anyway. This person had tricked them. Maybe they have to go to court. Maybe they tricked them out of some money. They either got them in a tight situation or they got to go to court over some money. And now they feel like their life is ended and they're going to have to start something brand new. All this because instead of them listening to you, what you was talking about, what somebody would do, and they chose not to listen to you. And now they see everything that you was talking about. Everything. Even this person, here we go with this Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands, I feel like was misguiding this King of Cups and lying to this person, not helping this person to see how blessed they are, or saying, no, that's not going to keep you happy. No. But see, this person, they didn't use their own intuition. They didn't. They allowed somebody else to tell them which way to go and what to do. And that's why they find themselves in this whole situation where they can't balance their life. They can't balance stuff out. They don't know who to trust. They can't trust nobody. And the one person that they could trust, it's like you're at a distance. They wish that they could have you come in, but you're at a distance. They're even thinking about this person, that they even try to, they chose to give to this person instead, and this is the person that caused the commotion, caused the conflict. Now somebody is seeing that, they had these secrets, but shit worked against them. Yeah, somebody's trying to, hold something back. Because they don't want you to see how distraught they are. So they need not hold that back. See, that's the thing. Somebody's willing to hold back. They don't want you to see how distraught they are. They don't want you to see how distraught they are, how fucked up their life is since they made that decision. Since they made that decision. But yet they're willing to allow their life to go down the drain even more. Why? The whole thing is because somebody couldn't show any emotion. If they showed emotion, meaning that they were in touch with their emotions, this shit wouldn't have happened. We wouldn't be discussing them feeling like they got a hold back. They don't want nobody to see them any different. Fuck all that. Come on. Grow up. So, Hi, Miss Christy. How are you? Plus, everybody's talking about this relationship anyway. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody's talking about how somebody, what they did to their family or something. How somebody just wouldn't leave shit well enough alone and got with some warlock or something like that. And now they got this generational curse and they trying to figure out how to reverse that shit and go on about their motherfucking business, which is what they should have did in the first damn place. They should have went on about their motherfucking business the first damn place. Just like they knew they should have when you told them this a while ago. But somebody thinking with their asshole instead of their brain. Yes, indeed. That's got to hurt. Thinking with your asshole instead of your brain. Yeah. Because people have already made a judgment call about this person. They think that they hiding something. They ain't hiding nothing. Everybody sees exactly what this person is going through and is doing. Everybody sees this. Everybody's telling this person they need to work on themselves. They need to really look at this whole situation and work on themselves. Everybody's telling this person, hey, they need to give this person their flowers. That's what they need to do, because that person not only was the empress, not only was strong and courageous, but possibly raised the son. For somebody to leave somebody out in the cold because they don't feel like, they don't want to express themselves. They don't want to talk how they feel. That got to be the most young-minded, immature shit ever. Yep. Get it out. Especially with the Queen of Cups. You don't want to talk how you feel with a Queen of Cups? What? She already know anyway. So you may as well just go ahead and talk about it. Say what's on your mind. Somebody just say what the fuck is on their mind. Yeah. That's what it is, though. Yvette, what's the message? Anything else? Yeah, somebody act like they don't want to be seen. Everybody's already looking at them. They already know who did what, how much, and everything else. Somebody was supposed to have been committed to this relationship. Somebody was supposed to have been there. But somebody, this Queen of Swords had already said about this King of Pentacles. Had already said something, so somebody didn't want to listen. It's all on them. But all right, y'all. I'm gonna stop right here. Thank you so very much. And let's have a wonderful evening. Today is Monday. We go back to work tomorrow. But it is what it is, right? Thank you so very much. I do appreciate everyone. If you haven't had the opportunity to subscribe, please do. Let's get to 10,000, okay? Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Bye now.